Hey everybody, good morning or good afternoon depending on where you are. This is MAGA Immune Mama. Please grab your favorite drink, have a seat at my table, and let's talk. So, I could make a week's worth of videos going on about the first 100 days of Trump, but we're not even going to go there because we know that he's an idiot. Like, he is just an idiot. So, the one thing I do want to say, though, or a couple of things about him is I don't understand why people aren't more alarmed about him addressing, quote-unquote, the American people through Truth Social, or, you know, he cuts down NBC, CBS, ABC, where every one of them, NBC is the oldest network that we have, news network, followed by CBS and then ABC, and 40 years later, here comes Fox. Now, for 40 years, 40 plus, I don't even know the exact number. I do, but I forgot. But that is what the American people relied on to bring us our news, and journalism was never in question. Yeah, there were people that didn't like stories that were put out or whatever the case is, but it has never gone to the extreme that it has. So you have Truth Social, and then you have everyone else. Now, if that doesn't say authoritarianism, I don't know what does, because he wants everybody to listen to Fox News, Truth Social, and forget about people that we have relied on, news stations we've relied on for 40 plus years before Fox even come into existence. So now we have Trump accepting a plane from, I believe, Qatar. They run Hamas, if that tells you anything. So he literally has accepted, or is in the middle of accepting, a $400 million, quote-unquote, palace of the sky, that he will retire at the end of his presidency. So now the United States, a gift for the Department of Justice, or the DOD, or whoever he said, but yet he's going to retire it and it'll turn into a Trump plane after his 4 years. Makes zero sense. So what is he doing? He's gaslighting. He says that it's for the Department of Justice or whoever, but yet the bottom line is that plane is for him. So that makes me wonder, what part of the United States did he sell off to these people in order to be, quote-unquote, gifted a $400 million aircraft? Just my opinion, but makes me wonder, because Trump has publicly been trying to sell out the United States to the highest bidders since, I don't know, his first term. And now in the second term, he's just gotten bigger at doing open, you know, corrupt bullshit, and doesn't feel there's going to be any consequences. Well, why isn't there going to be consequences? I don't know, because everybody that he has placed in his administration are loyalists solely for Trump. Not the American people, not the oath that they took, none of that. They are solely loyal to Trump. So that doesn't worry me anymore. It pisses me off. And I wish that more people would step out and say, you know what, that really isn't right. It's bullshit. Let's call them out. Let's get the shit done and make it stop. But here we are. Then I hear that Trump had hired or is having Jeanine Pirro from Fox News being put into place for like the U.S. Attorney in Washington, D.C. or District of Columbia, whatever. And so now we have not one Drunk Fox host, but now we have two. So then we have Tom Homan, Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi, all biggest piece of shits on this earth. Kristi Noem likes to shoot defenseless puppies and goats when she's mad. And now she's over Homeland Security or whatever when she wasn't even cleared to leave the United States because of her ties to Russia. Huh, what does that tell you? Tells me that she's another Russian asset that's in our government. And then Tom Homan, I don't like to really poke fun at people, but look at him. He sweats so fucking much. He acts like he exercises 24/7 by the way that he sweats. And in all reality, if you painted him purple, he would look identical to the Great Ape. And anybody my age or around my age would know what the Great Ape is. And then Pam Bondi, we know she's fucking up left and right. And, you know, going out and talking to just an ordinary person while having lunch, talking about stuff from the Epstein files that she hadn't even released to the American public. So you have Pete Hegseth, who likes to use Signal Chat and give out war plans to not only J.D. Vance and everybody from the administration, but also to his wife, his brother, friends, family, whatever. And now you have Pam Bondi, who is supposed to look into all of this corruption and do something about it, and she's not going to. She's going to make shit go away. Why? Because they're loyal to Trump, and they're all his minions doing what they are supposed to do in his eyes. Well, you know what, America? The 50-51 protest, hands-off protests, they were working. And I'm not hearing so much about protests anymore, but the American people speaking up had these people running scared. Maybe it's time that we get into another one, some type of protest, and get it going again across 50 states, because apparently the first time, even though they were running scared, they didn't run far enough. And as far as Kristi Noem and Tom Homan and Pam Bondi, for them, my message is clear. I can't wait for the day that these slimeball piece of shit motherfuckers actually get tried for harm against humanity. That's what I hope for. So anyways, guys, that's my little rant for today. Please like, subscribe, drop a blue heart down below. If you want to have a conversation with me, all we have to do is get it going, interact, and I will surely answer every message I can. So guys, take care and have a blessed day. Happy Monday. Take care, guys. Bye.